Hey guys, this is going to be the fourth tutorial on how to program in C++. Today we're going to be using our if and else statements to create a password protected program. This is mainly used for like I use it just for fun when I want a program to seem a little bit more sophisticated, and where for the program to actually start and continue on, a user has to input the correct program or else nothing will happen. Okay, so let's get started by showing you a few things that you have to add to make this thing run. I'm using Dev C++. I suggest that you use it if you're going to be following my videos, because things may be a little bit different in certain other compilers, and so if you're using Dev C++, it'll be exactly the same as mine. So the first thing that I've added that's a little bit different is I've added include string.h. We'll get to what this is later, and then we've also added using namespace standard, which stands for STD, and so what that is basically allows us to enter characters. So we started out our program by saying int main. This is where string.h comes in. We have string, and then we have the word password, which is our variable. That can be anything. Password could be A, B, C. I'm going to change this to A to actually show you that just because we had labeled it password doesn't mean that that's necessary to make it a password. It's not. So by saying string, we are saying that A can equal any number or any letter. Okay, so we want to make our program password protected. So we start out by saying enter the password to this program to continue. We then cin or have the user input the variable, and so if password, we're changing that to A because we changed our variable to A. If password is keywordy123, in other words, if they have inputted this, we put it in quotes since it's a string. If they have inputted this, the program will then do yes, correct password. The program will now start. Else, if they haven't inputted this, let's say they inputted ABC123. No, not correct. The program won't start. Now, right now, this program doesn't do anything. It just inputs yes, you got it, or no, you haven't. So what I'm just trying to show you is how to create a password-protected program. I'm not showing you what else you'd put in it. So basically, you'd put everything else that you want in your program within this if statement. So I can't stress this enough. It has to be within these two brackets for it to actually work. If you didn't put it in, it wouldn't work. So after yes, correct password, program will start. That's where you would put the rest of your information that you wanted to have in your program. Maybe you wanted to be a Hello World application, or maybe you wanted it to be a menu-based program, or whatever you want it to be. It would have to be within that if statement, because that's what we've done. If they get it correct, do the following. So do the program, basically. So I'm going to run this and show you how it works. Okay, it's starting. So it says enter the password to this program to continue. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to input the correct one and show you what happens. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not correct. The program won't start. Ends the program. So it did exactly what we told it to. We utilized our else statements. No, the program won't start. I'm going to run that again. And this time we're going to input the correct password, which is keywordy123. In this case, it's keywordy123. It says, yes, correct password, program will now start. If we actually had something going on, it's where it would be after this. But we just have the program ending. So, yeah, we have predetermined our password as keywordy123. You can predetermine your password as anything. If there's an inside joke with your friends, I don't know, whatever it may be, and you want them to remember that that's the password to this program, just input it there. This password can be anything you want it to, but make sure it's within quotes. That's pretty much it for how to create a password-protected program. We made sure to add two different things that we hadn't talked about today. We hadn't talked about before, but we talked about today. We set our variable as a string because it's letters and numbers. We asked the user to enter a password, and if they enter the correct password, which in our case we set as keywordy123, then it started the program, which does nothing in this case, but in yours it probably would. You'd probably want it to do something. And if they did not input the correct password, the program would output no, not correct. The program won't start, and then we paused our program and ended our program. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching my video.